Hey guys, it's Marisha from MarishasCoutureCakes, and Cake Me says, have I got a test kitchen for you? There it is, right there, right there. It's a fondant mat. It's like what I've always wanted. It comes in this plastic and of course in a box. Just take it out. Man. I guess I gotta rip the sides open. Wow. It's stuck to the plastic, which I guess is a good sign. Oh, snap. Ew, look at it. It's all nice and thin. I love this center design. I'm seeing fish, bread, bananas, chicken legs, beets. It's got awesome measurements. If you're like me, you're going to be following this side, which has the inches. This side has centimeters. The full measurement of this mat is 50 centimeters by 40 centimeters, or 19.7 inches by 15.7 inches. Pretty big if you ask me. Ooh, it folds so easily. Oh, put it in my pocket for later. This is by Ostart. It's actually called the Ostart Rolling Cut Mat Silicone Sugarcraft Fondant Clay Pastry Icing Cake Tool in pink. I'm sure it's not called that. I'm sure it's just called the Ostart fondant mat, but if you want to find this one in particular, that's what it comes up as. I have no idea why. On Amazon, which is where I ordered this from, it got rave reviews, like 4.5 out of 5 stars. Everyone loved how it folds easily. It's nice and thin, and they were all saying that when you fold it and then unfold it, it never ever ever leaves any creases. They also mention how it sticks to the tabletops well, which I can believe because it's sticking to itself like crazy. They were saying that it has great weight, which I can see. It's not going to crease up on you and, you know, start to curl up. It sticks very, very well to the surface. A great tip for this is that you can actually roll out your dough and fondant on the mat, and then you can roll up the mat and then put it in a baggie and put it in the fridge or the freezer, so that you have it already rolled out for later. I was like, stop playing with my heart, because that sounds amazing. So that when you want to put the fondant on your cake, you're going to just pull up the entire mat and lay this baby right across, and then just roll upwards like that, and the fondant's gonna come sliding off. Okay, you guys, let's use this mat. So first off, there is no grease. It is not covered in anything that would prevent the fondant from sticking to the mat. So far, I do see a few pieces sticking to the mat, but they come up just as easily as it was to put them there. It's so easy to roll out. I don't have to do all the flippage action, you know, that you normally would have to do to roll out a piece of fondant. I checked out my pizza cutter and the edges are very dull. They're not sharp at all, so I figured if I was going to cut on the mat, this would be the perfect thing to cut with. I wouldn't use a knife, but this pizza cutter has a very, very, very dull edge, and it does absolutely no harm to the mat. And surprisingly, it actually is coming up with no problem. I honestly didn't expect it to work that well. I thought at some point, after all of the rolling and not having to flip the fondant, that I was going to have some problem, but it actually came up nicely, and it made a very, very nice, shiny, smooth surface for me. Alright guys, that was my little test kitchen. I love this mat. It actually helps with the smoothness of my fondant, and now it's not even messy. The color didn't transfer, which was awesome. When you're done, just wipe it down, I would say with like some soapy water, and that would be it. Let it air dry and use it again and love it and treat it like it's a baby. The fact that you can literally pick up your working surface and roll that thing over and take it to the sink. You've got all these little bits of fondant in here. You can just kind of, you know, dump it in the trash or whatever, and that's it. Like, that's your cleanup. That's crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Crazy. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe and like it if you liked it. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/MarishasCoutureCakes, and go to my blog at MarishasCoutureCakes.com. Bye guys.